Ah! You're too close. You're way too close. That's better. How you doing, folks? It is I, your friendly neighborhood and regularly scheduled stately. How you doing today? Hope everybody's well. We're here at Spawn for no obvious reason. We got some good stuff lined up today, though. We are going to start off with a little bit of groundwork over base. We're going to... I don't know why he keeps ending up on the fence. They will teleport back if you move them too far away from their designated location, but if you just move them one block, they'll just kind of stand there. But he likes getting up on the fence for some reason. There you go. Whatever, dude. Whatever makes you happy. Anyway, so like I said, we're going to start off with something over at our base. We're going to get started on a wall around headquarters. Ace of Quebec, welcome to the stream. Comme ça va aujourd'hui avec toi? Hope you're well. We're setting up a wall. We're gonna wall off the main part of our headquarters here, and after that, though, I got something new. The first official rollout of Phase 2 is at hand. The Battlegrounds are ready for testing. So the Battlegrounds is basically you can convert a region into a free combat region, and you can do whatever you want with that. The idea is that there's a battleground token that you place in the region, and when a player clicks on it, they opt into the battleground. And when they leave the region or click on it again, they opt back out. So you can, fight freely, you can practice, you can have skirmishes, you can have prearranged battles with no negative consequences regarding honor or enforcer spawning in or anything like that. And keep inventory is default, so if you set up a battleground in the Outer Realm, keep inventory will be on. If you set up a battleground in the Wilderness, keep inventory will be off. Ça va bien? Good, I'm glad to hear that. Bye, Spider. We don't take kindly to your type around here. Alright, we're back in the lands of Ni. So that's part of the stream today. We're going to test that out, play around with it a little bit, and the second part of the stream, time permitting, my plan is to get to work on our Uber grinder. We're going to have a large multifunctional grinder with an attached smelter. And I'm hoping to get started on that today. So, as far as the wall goes, we need to mark off where the wall is and how we're going to do this. We don't need a wall over there, obviously. Not yet. What I want to do is wall off the central area here. Are you listening to the stream, Snicks? Snicks is our main architect on this one. Okay, so basically the 3x3 section here is what I want to cover. These are going to go away, so that should be... Excuse me, I forgot to press the mute button there. Hey Ruben, how you doing? Willkommen in Strom? Welcome in Strom? I don't know, that might have been German, it might not have, who knows? The only problem is the farms, right? So... You know what we could do is we could have it line up here. We could set up the wall here. Hey Joker, how you doing? And then go around this. And back to here. And then we'll have to take a break while we dismantle the existing. A little sneezy tonight. Sorry about that. Are you not listening to the stream? I don't think Sneaks is listening. I don't know for sure. He's not answering. Oh, no worries, dude. I was just talking to you about how I want to set this up. Hey, Joker. Are you having some internet connectivity issues today? Can you come here, Sex Nix, in front of the treasury? Treasures of Need. I love the consistency in our naming. Wait, I already said hi to Joker, didn't I? Should I do it again? I'll do it again. So I think what we should do, like with the treasury, is use it as a corner. And I think what I'll do is I'll grab some material. Okay, so Sneaks, what I was thinking is we kind of just start here, go out, over this way, and then over to here. And then we'll have a door here so that you can get to the farms. Actually, the door should probably be here, and then we'll have a road going past all of the farms. You can tell me if this doesn't make sense, Joker. So that would be a pretty small section. And then we'll just use like this as the exterior wall for this section. So the wall will just butt up to this. It's like 3 by 3, so it should go about here. And then over here, we just stop like right at the edge of the treasury building here. And on this side, we go out from the edge of the treasury building 1 block or so and go on this way. The only problem is the wall design that you made is 3 blocks wide, and this is like the edge of our turf. So we might have to shuffle some roads around a little bit. That's not a big deal. Let me mark a few things off. I'll grab some material to mark some stuff off with, and we can take it from there. Dirt.
What's he making?
We're doing walls around the central area. There's a design on planning if you want to check it out in a bit. I'm just going to see if I can find some usable material. Granite. Granite is not useful for anything else. Yeah, we can change the roads around a little if we have to. So, like for the farms, we'll have an exit here. You'll be able to come out here, and we'll do some roads or something here. We don't need to build a wall around the farms. So we're looking at something like this, and then out to here. So they're 3 wide, right? And then to here. Not there. That would be here. Today is a good day for questing. You gonna help me test out the Battlegrounds later? Yeah, I'm just marking off what needs doing so you can, if you want to, you can just get started. Again, it's no big deal if we have to move the road over 1 block. And then we'll go to here. So that'll be the first section. And then maybe on the corner here. Let's see, is this correct? Yeah. On the corner here, maybe build a little tower or something. Where Where do you want to make it one level? Show me. Show me. Show me, show me, show me. Stream delay. It's like talking to somebody in a different time zone. Like this corner, if you want to flatten this corner out so that it can be flat, sure. What you could do is like put in a tower right about here. Just have a small tower. And then you can use the tower as basically as an excuse to change the level. So if you put like something down, say here, like just a little view tower or something, and then on this side the level can be higher, and that way you don't have to worry about making the speed of boats. I don't think so. It's possible, I'm not 100% sure, but it might be worth experimenting with. It's possible that you might actually go faster in a boat if you have haste, but I'm not sure. Fled, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hold on a sec. Looks like I might not be properly connected to Twitch here.
Yeah, Twitch was telling me, like, page cannot be found.
Really? Is Twitch just
so I
being
went to
Twitch?
YouTube.
Let's have a look. Seems like it's okay now. My little chat window wasn't loading, but yeah, okay. Twitch is showing me live now, so it's should be okay.
I might jump over there. I like it.
You prefer Twitch? Fair enough. So is that pretty clear, Snicks? Yeah, it's just Twitch being Twitch, right?
Yeah, that's funny. I'm still getting this site can't be reached.
Some kind of local thing, I guess. I'm not sure what else it might be.
It's alright, it's probably just, error on my end.
Could be some kind of routing issue that happens occasionally. I'm sure Twitch uses all kinds of... Well, okay, no, we don't actually need to do anything here, right? Because this whole area, we're not even going to have a wall. The wall is just going to be the edge of the treasury building. So kind of like that. And that'll give some variety to the build as well, having like a corner with a tower sticking out. Will make it more interesting. Okay, alright, so that's good. Now for the NVIDIA 1050, I hear that's a pretty good card. It's not one of their highest end cards, but for the price, I understand that it's a fantastic card. So congratulations. That's awesome. Might even be able to play Minecraft with shaders at 60 FPS with that. Maybe. I wouldn't bet on it. You kind of need a Titan for that. I don't know. Twitch is being awful, apparently. It works for me, but it appears not to be working for Joker and maybe other people. Nobody wants to be the potions master yet. And then what I think we'll do is once the wall is up here... Oh, they changed it? We'll set up a stable against the wall here. So the inside wall in this section here might be a little different. What I'd like to do is have a stable with multiple, like, 3 deep stalls for 1 horse each that everybody can lock with their own key. And then we'll have 1 exterior key. You can play ukulele. Oh, that's cool. I never really played Banjo-Kazooie, but I have been paying some attention to ukulele because it looks like it's going to be a great game. It's just recently released, right? Okay, so as I was saying, the Battlegrounds are ready for testing, and we're going to go ahead and set one up. And the way this works is you can turn any region into a battleground with a battleground token. And I will demonstrate how it works, and then once we've tested it today on stream, because, hey, why would I test something before deploying it, right? This is rapid development right here. It compiled! Ship it! But once we've tested it, you'll be able to buy a battleground token, and you can move them around. You can change which region the battleground token is in. It can be a clan region, it can be a private region. And you can set up the battleground itself however you want. You can make a little dueling arena, or you can do something Yeah. It just converts an existing region, so you can grab any size region you want and turn it into a battleground. It's pretty simple, and it seems to work pretty well. One thing that I wasn't quite decided on that might need some kind of like preference toggle per region is whether or not friendly fire between clan members needs to be disabled. Because if you're doing like a clan fight, my clan versus your clan, you kind of still want it to be disabled, but if you're just practicing with your clanmates, you obviously don't. Glowstone. No, we're going to have to mine glowstone, and I would not do that while I'm streaming because it draws a lot of attention. So you might want to hold off. Just leave the area where the glowstone goes open for now, or put a placeholder in it. And then we'll mine up some glowstone when it's quieter on the server and we're not quite so likely to get raided. What can you buy for 4 cents on Steam? The single cheapest collectible card. Yeah, that's what they say. Did you get the crate, Woffs? Was it good? Was it worth the trip? Let's see what I have in the way of money. I have 16 Q-Bucks. I think that's enough for like a small claim. Oh, by the way, I have a large private land claim that I'm looking to sell, so if anybody's interested, that's not bad. I mean, those black crates are definitely worth going after. They're a pain in the ass to get to, but they are definitely worth going after. Let's have a look here. I'm not going to buy a large. So a large private land claim is 75 Q-Bucks. I am willing to let mine go. This is 7x7 chunks, folks, as big as it comes, for 50 Q-Bucks. Or make me an offer. I got it out of a black crate, too. And Hunter and I hug. I don't want your hugs. That's gross. I don't know where you've been. What am I walking around here looking for? Nothing. I'm going to buy a small private, small claim, and I'm going to get this this battleground set up. So I think what I'll do is I'll use a private claim for this one, and it'll be like a common battleground, just something that everybody can use. So 3x3 chunks is definitely enough for that. Wait. What? Why you do this? That's clearly 16 Q-Bucks. This is strange. I don't know what's going on here. Are my Q-Bucks broken? Oh, these are the wrong Q-Bucks. Okay, that's a bug. Does anybody else have non-glowing Q-Bucks? I thought I got rid of all of those. So here's what we can do. These just need to go away, and I'll replace them. If you have Q-Bucks that look like these, that are not glowing, they don't have the enchanted glow, but their name is still green, they are valid, but the machines won't recognize them as valid. They're not supposed to spawn. I don't know what the deal is. I think they might have come out of a crate. Anyway, I'm not quite sure. But we'll just replace these. As long as the name is green, they're legit. That's what you always need to look for. There we go. See? Now they're glowy. That's useful. You can also just do screenshots. And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, welcome. My name is Stately. This is play.1mc3.com, where I play Minecraft, so you don't have to. And please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on Twitter. I've been streaming Minecraft for about 2 years now, and I've been on 1mc3.com for just a little under 2 years. This is our newest server, our TribalCraft server, which is a brand new thing. A little bit like Factions, with kind of an MMO element, and I need to prevent people from opening and closing decorative trapdoors. Of course, it's better than Factions. Still, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Join us. Come try it out. We're still in beta, and this is only the second beta, but it's already pretty functional and a lot of fun. And it's only going to get better, folks. We are rolling out the first step of Beta 2 Phase 2 today. Well, the only thing you really need for a mushroom farm is basically a dark area 2 blocks high. With, you know, plant a mushroom just on the cobblestone or whatever every 5 blocks apart or so. What's up, Woffs? How you doing, man? Do I have a carrot? Not on me, but if you head over to our base, somebody will be happy to give you a carrot. Let's go find a good location to set this up. I'm thinking somewhere around, you know, the line between our base and spawn, because we're going to put in a road eventually, and that'll put this on the road. Let's see. This looks pretty good. It's flat. It's workable. Alright, let's check the chunk borders here, and hopefully it might be too close to the border with the spawn region. So let's head on a little bit farther this way. Here should be good, right? Reasonably flat. Big enough. Alright, let's see if we can make this work. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's good. Then we go... This is only 2 chunks wide. It's not really big enough. Maybe here? This could work. Let's see, so that would make this the middle. Alright, let's do it. I forgot to buy the frickin' I forgot to buy the claim block. Because I'm smart! SMRT smart. Yeah, some of the tribe regions are protected. Start at the other corner, and it's just the chunk that the armory is in. I mean the treasury that you can't build. That's limited to Joker and myself, to prevent people from breaking the chests. I forgot about that though, I should have mentioned it. But just start on the sections you can build, and I'll come out and help fill in the sections where you can't build. It's a token of peace. A carrot of peace. There we go. Alright. Wow. It's like an entire barn here. Welcome, Landino. A non-conflict carrot. An armed ceasefire carrot. Oh, I think that might be Sneaks' ult. Alright, if nobody else is there, I'm gonna go grab Woff's a carrot.
I've got it.
You got it covered? Excellent. Thank you.
Just one carrot, Woffs?
He just wants one carrot. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's like a setup for an elaborate pun or something.
A singular carrot.
One wafer thin mint. Alright, let's recenter here. So basically what I'd like to do is... This is perfect. So this will be the outside corner on this side. And we'll go out this way until we hit the next region, and that's where we'll pop down the region claim. That's here. Too close to spawn. Darn it. Alright, we're gonna have to find a different location.
So what is it you're doing right now, State? I'm a little lost. I'm tired, so I'm like
I am
trying to follow.
I am putting down a claim for a battlefield region. This is for testing mostly, but I also want to just have not too far from spawn, like a public battle.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
So that people can practice, things like that. Or, just settle their differences. You got Super Meat Boy? I hear it's a good game. I think I might have it. But, I don't think I've ever played it. I have so many games in my Steam library that I've never played. It's almost embarrassing. Tell you what, we'll build it over by the portal. Because we're going to have a road heading that way also. And I do want to get started on those roads soon as well. I mentioned this briefly before, but I thought it would be nice if we could have like a combined road and overland rail. So we just have like a 2-wide road with a rail line running next to it or something. I like building infrastructure. It's kind of a thing that I enjoy.
I have so many plans for the new 1.12.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I'm not going to guarantee anything, but it's possible that 1.12 could be out tomorrow. Wednesday is traditionally the release day.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be awesome, yeah. And hopefully I can get the vanilla server up within just a couple of days of the 1.12 release coming out.
Well, I mean, the timing was actually kind of good because we're all playing over here, and we can still play over here and play over there.
Yeah, it'll be nice to have 2 new things going on. See if we can actually support
I think so
that.
too.
What about here? This is a nice big flat area. Seems to be far enough away from everything else. That's our portal over there, so we're going to have a road heading to the portal. We can branch it off to here. That's close, but I don't think it's too close. Let's give this a go. Overlaps existing special region. I think the error messages need to be a little more verbose, because there's an awful lot of, especially without having the map up, there's an awful lot of guesswork involved here. I don't know which special region it is. It must be that pyramid. Alright, I gotta pull up a map, so I'm gonna get to safety, and I'm gonna pull up my map, my DIN map, and then we'll find a location to place this, because just winging it, the map is vital in this game. It has so much important information on there. There's a lot you can do with the compass, but when you're trying to find like a good location to set down a region, it just doesn't work. So bear with me a sec while I grab a tablet or something so I can pull up my map without having to tab out. We have 2 doors here. One is for clan members, and the other one is for people who bought a key, of which we sold another one. That's another 8 Q-Bucks. Excellent. And I let the battery on my tablet run down. Alright. So I guess I have to tab out. Not the end of the world, just mildly irksome. That's all. And we'll put it in the corner here. And pull up the map, play.1mc3.com:8924. Alrighty. So I am... I'm at our portal. Alright, I'm thinking due west of the portal, just behind it basically should work. So that's the other way around. Out this way. Oh. Yeah, that's not ideal though, is it? Here. Yes, here should do nicely. Alright, hopefully. Ah, come on. Come on. Give me a break. Alright, we'll keep looking. There's a good looking area to the southwest of here. Behind these mountains. Do I have food? Please tell me I have some food on me. I don't! Hurrah! Okay. Poop. Well, we're still going to go check out these mountains. I mean, this location. Assuming I can get out of here. Poop. And we'll try it. No, this way. Good times. We'll find a spot. No worries. Welcome back, Sneaks. Gotta roll this back soon. We do roll back locations like that where there's just a lot of unprotected derp. And the reason there's nothing here is because there's a giant mountain range, so that's not going to work. Come on, how hard can this be? Alright, we'll try northeast of here. Well, actually, this might work right here. Looks kind of decent. Shouldn't be too far from everything. Alright, let's take a stab at it. Oh, come on. Seriously? Give me a break. Who wrote this stuff? This stuff. I did that on purpose. Sure you did, Stately. Sure you did. Alright, this looks pretty good. I think this is going to be far enough away from everything. So we'll put it down. Yeah, we'll put it down right here. Ah, alright. Slash region, rename, public battleground. Great. Region Arnim. Also, apparently, I haven't updated the options yet. Alright, that's too long. Public battle. Fine, that'll do. Okay, so now we need to give ourselves a slash give stately. No, not quite. Slash skull me stately. See Siggy? Oh, is Siggy not leaving? He's just leaving your base. He was visiting. Skull me stately battleground token. Okay, so now if I place this. No, not playing nice. Come on, I tested this part. Let's see, it's still a battleground token, but it's not responding. So I did actually do some testing. I didn't have this problem when I was testing it earlier in room 19. Let's take a quick look at the code and see if we can get this fixed. Doing it on the fly. Ah. Alright, there's a minor lag spiking coming while I reload something. I don't know, man. I can't imagine it being that interesting, to be honest. And lag spike is done. Stately has joined the battlefield at... Well, okay, that's reasonably minor. That's an easy fix. And then we leave the region, and it should notify me that I've left the battleground. I've left the battlefield, yeah. So that works. Joined the battlefield, left the battlefield, great. Alright, that's easy. One thing I was thinking is that maybe there needs to be like a notification in the sidebar. Those colored on the map. This one's green. I didn't give them a special color. That might be a good idea, though. I should consider that. Give them a different color from the other regions. All right, I got to go get some food and some materials, and we're gonna set up like a little battle area. Something simple. I'm not gonna overdo it, but just a fun little place to fight with bed spawns on either side, so you can do 2v2 or team v team, and have your own separate setup area. And it's pretty much self-service. It's fairly simple. There's no scoring system or anything like that. I'm still thinking I should haul the kit PvP code over here. And that's probably a good idea. Yeah, that's also on the list. That is on the to-do list. It's just not very high on the to-do list. NHS, the National Health Service. You get inducted into the National
Honor Society, I bet.
Honor Society. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Good for you. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's a good thing. Oh, look at the diamond voting flare Joker has. You've had that for a while, haven't you?
Yeah.
Good stuff, Siggy. And if you want to join us, come to play.1mc3.com and check it all out. We're on our new TribalCraft server here, /tribal. Yeah, knockback is a pain. Mine has flame, and I don't like that either, to be honest. It's also only sharpness 3, so it's fine for murdering monsters, but it's not a great PvP weapon. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going to have to use my compass. Oh god, you got a sharpness 5 axe. Those are vicious. Stately's home, public battlefield, land of knee. There we go. You got meatballs. Is that what you get for being inducted in the NHS? Do you get a ceremonial meatball? Or are these two things unrelated? Do I have a boat on me? It would be nice if I had a boat on me. Ah, that was the wrong button. Sorry. Sorry, folks. I do have a boat on me. Huzzah! The only way to travel. Alright, I don't really need that anymore. Maybe we'll set up a global waypoint for the public battleground as well. That might be a good idea. Make it easy to find. I mean, you can make your own. You don't need to. Who's played Super Mario? I have played Super Mario 64. Not a lot. I never owned a Nintendo. I had a Wii for a little while, but, I mean, as a child, I never owned a Nintendo. Something I might play on an emulator one of these days. I have. See, you might not be on stream. It's not that busy today. It's pretty quiet compared with what we've seen in the past couple of weeks. I missed a stream yesterday. That never helps. Are we there yet? Jeebs. How far out was I?
You're trying to get back home?
Yeah. I walked off the map at some point. Now I'm just following the compass blindly, hoping it'll get me somewhere. All the while slowly running out of food. I can't run anymore is kind of the problem, but I can hopefully get in the ocean here and just disembark at our base. The logs from the mine? Well, we're not getting rid of the mine shaft, I think, so don't do that. Maybe there's some saplings. There's probably some acacia saplings, but if you need more, you could head over to the savannah west of base. Here, this is us right here. And grab a couple saplings and just plant them somewhere on the east side of the claim. Out of the way, set up a little temporary acacia farm. The cobblestone border is just to mark off the actual border of the place. It's not part of the actual wall or anything like that. Dude, you're building this 2 blocks over from what I marked off. And outside of our region. Why do you think I put these markers here? Anyway, food. I need food. I'm hungry. J'ai faim. And I need to offload some inventory. What do we got here? I'm keeping the oak because I need that. I don't need the nether stuff. That's upstairs, right? I think it's upstairs. Nether items, there it is. I have no idea what you're saying, Siggy. And the sand, I don't have enough to do anything with it, so I'll just put it away. Mob drops, mob drops. Where did the mob drops go? I know this one. There it is. Je peux comprendre le français quand on parle très lent. I don't know what that noise is. Something's running in the background. Alright, so we got a bunch of oakwood logs, and we'll take some... We'll just take stone. We'll take cobblestone. I'm going to do something pretty simple here. I want to be able to test this out, so I want to get it set up pretty quickly without having to go overboard. We might flesh it out later. You could even set this up to have like multiple combat areas. Is what it is. Anyway, now I am fed, and that's important. And what I also need is a couple beds. So I should grab some wool. This wasp's making horrible noises. Is he like belching in the public channel or something? 2 white wool. That's not gonna cut it. To start, though. Alright, I'll see if I can find some sheep along the way. You should probably not do that. Just saying. Might not be a good idea to play around with ender chests in public. Not ender chests, shulker boxes. Okay. Oh, you were still waiting for the mining fatigue to go away? Farms of Knee, Portal of Knee, more Land of Knee, public battle. Here we go. Right, I hear you. No worries. It's not like I'm going to go around stealing from people's shulker boxes. What do you need all that gold for? Do you have nefarious plans? Minus 1290, 1385. That's possibly out in the ocean. Let's go take a look. Let's take a little detour and See if we can find a loot crate. Never know, we might get lucky. Oh, that was the wrong button. I don't know if I can get to the ocean directly from here. You love gold. Alright. That's as good a reason as any, right? So, loot crates show up on waypoints. Green crates show up for 5 minutes after they spawn. Red and black crates... Well, red crates only, because black crates don't spawn in the overworld. They show up when the notification comes around. And they disappear when it actually spawns. I don't think anybody's like trying to grind records right now or anything, so please. Alright, let's take a stab at this. This is going to be inside the Outer Realm, so I don't need to worry about being nuked in the wilderness. Chocolate Heart, Stately? Oh, are you behind me in the boat? Not only is he going to try to snipe my crate, but he's hitching a ride with me to do it. Stowaway. I have a stowaway. Wafts. Why am I on fire? You don't take damage from it, but it's still kind of irritating. I've tried to disable any ways of indirectly causing damage to players. Seriously, please, cut it out. Oh, I thought you were actually, I thought you were actually in the boat with me. Oh, you fell out of the boat. Gotcha. Okay. These things happen. Oh, it's not in the ocean. Well, it still could be, but it looks like I might have to go overland a bit. We're close to it, though. I have good hopes. It's supposed to be extinguished quicker. It's supposed to happen within 5 ticks. Oh, and you actually activated a combat cooldown on that. Did you get an enforcer after you? I see. How's your honor? Oh, I've made a minor change, by the way, guys. I know a lot of you will welcome this. There's no more honor loss for attacking people in the wilderness at all, including the Nether and the End, whether or not you're at war. People keep leaving their loot crate platforms out in the open. There it is. No, discovering locations give you honor. And defeating people in legitimate combat gives you honor. War, during war is what I mean with legitimate combat. Hey Hunter, welcome back. There we go. I'm just doing this so that the contents don't squirt away when I break it. They tend to do that. But I'm kind of in a hurry because I don't know when Wafts will get here. Just some Q-Bucks, huh? Not bad, though. 5 Q-Bucks. Worth a little distraction. Alright, let's head on back. So, again, we are in the process of setting up our first public battleground. And once we've done that and tested everything... Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Let me try that again. Public battleground. Yeah, seems to be the right direction.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay. So it won't be too long. A bunch more people on. Like half of the people on right now are in our tribe. I'm hoping there are other people who want to set up warrior tribes. the final release of this, I don't have an upgrade path worked out for this yet. That's kind of why I started doing the vanilla servers in the first place, because it takes longer to update stuff like this that depends on a lot of different plugins, whereas a vanilla server only has a few. You know, there's World's Guard and Log Block and LWC and Script, and that's kind of it. Although, honestly, this doesn't use a whole lot more than that. I've replaced a lot of the things that I used to use plugins for with custom stuff, so maybe it'll be pretty easy. I'm hoping that it'll be pretty easy. So yeah, it's the plan is always to have the release be the latest version. In this case, I don't think it'll be too much trouble. Uh-oh, big old chasm. That is your voter flare. Oh, that's not your voter flare. That is that ToyBox flare? Check the win-loss ratios in ToyBox. It might be ToyBox flare. You might have acquired the Iron ToyBox flare, which means that you have the third best win-loss ratio of all of the players over the last 60 days. Oh, I needed a little extra wool. I might as well grab it here because it's as good a place as any. And that's why I don't like flame swords. I always end up setting myself on fire. Sorry, sheep. Nothing personal. I just need your soft, plushy, comfortable wool. Hey, good stuff. What's your ratio at? I know I fell out of third recently. Alright, that's enough for a bed. I don't think it's enough for two, but there'll be more sheep, and wool isn't that hard to come by. Hello, Mr. Skillington. 41%? It's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. I was at 44, but I haven't won much on ToyBox lately. No, that's pretty good. I mean, that would be bad if all ToyBox games were 1v1. But even assuming they're all, you know, 3 players, a 33% ratio would be average, and a lot of times we have more than 3 players on. So that is not bad at all. I think anything over 40% win-loss ratio, if you've played a lot of games, should be considered excellent. Alan Wake is a good game, yes. I played through Alan Wake originally on the 360. You know, you could do a create ad. You could do a recruitment ad. Yeah, of course. Joker, are you close to base? Are you at HQ?
Yep, I got it.
Sweet. Remember, guys, if you do need supplies, if you need diamonds, iron, gold, we have it in the vault. Just ask somebody. As long as it's for, you know, personal armor or something that benefits the tribe, we will happily help you out. Do we have any love in the vault, Joker, for waffles? I'll take that as a no.
Aw, waffs.
He only needs half a stack. What is this? What is this my eye sees? Oh, that's the... I thought it was a red crate, and I was like, that can't happen. But it's the tribe block. It's the battlefield block. So now... Oh.
Whoopsie.
Well, that didn't work. Right. That was bad. And I spawned on the roof again. I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright. Oh, you actually... Yeah, so... You know what I just realized? That's something that people are going to do. I need to set up a countdown, I think. So, you know, you leave, there's an announcement that the player is leaving, and then it takes like 30 seconds or something for them to actually leave. To prevent people from doing exactly that. Alright, Farms of Knee, Portal of Knee, Land of Knee, Public Battlefield. We're being robbed. You have mining fatigue. Oh, yeah, I need to fix that too. That's obviously not desirable because mining fatigue actually messes with your combat speed. It influences how quickly you can swing. So that's not something we want. But that's why we test stuff. You know, live on stream instead of on my development server. In the face? Did I just shoot you in the face? I don't think I was sitting on many levels, so no big loss. He collects gold. Hey, if you're watching and you like what you see, do please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. I would appreciate it. It would make me feel awesome about myself, and you can feel a little bit awesome about yourself too. And if you want to check out more of my streams and you're watching on Twitch, check out my YouTube channel where I have about 270 episodes archived over the last year or so. More stately than anybody could possibly ever want, including my mother. All the stately in the world. Oh, thank you. I've always wanted a mushroom. Alright, are you in the Battlefield Waffles? Oh, he's leaving. Yeah, but are you in the Battlefield? Alright, I'm going to hit you with the stick. Nope. Hey, guys. Alright, well, we'll have to fix it, obviously. Because that's bad. Haven't gotten rid of that debug code. Alright. So let's just start off simple. Let's make a battle area with like an entrance and a spawn on either side. We've got plenty of room to work with. I want to keep it pretty simple. Like, this is just for when people want to duel or practice or something, so nothing too elaborate. And then we will probably be able to test it later on. I'm going to have to look at the code and see what I did wrong with the combat detection, but it shouldn't be hugely difficult. I'm just trying to get a good feel for the size of this thing. So let's start off by marking off the corners. Let's start by killing all these guys. Can somebody sleep, please?
On it.
Much obliged. There's a creeper nearby. There isn't, though.
Kick his ass.
I still need to see about coming up. Oh, there's a creeper. That's too bad. I could have maybe tried to get the skeleton to kill him. I think the best way to do it, by the way, for those of you who have been hunting discs, would be to like lock up a skeleton and name tag him so that he doesn't despawn. And then lure creepers to him, because, you know, the skeletons will shoot you while they're following you. So if you trap a creeper and bring the skeleton to the creeper, first of all, you lose the creeper. Whereas if you trap a skeleton, you only have to trap him once, and you can just keep bringing creepers to him. But I need to test that theory, because I haven't really done any record crates, record quests. Okay, so we're marking off the corners of the region for starters. We're not going to use the entire region. We don't have to. But it is good to know what the exact size of the thing is. Alright, that's one corner. And then the next corner is 48 blocks this way. Should I, with our new 112 server, use the claim system again? Or should I come up with something a little different? Should I use like the land claim system from this? I'd like to know what you guys think about that. Am I already out of the region? I must be, because I'm way too far out. Got discombobulated somewhere. Is this the corner? What happened? Where did I lose the region? Okay. Maybe just a little bit of lag there. I guess it's possible that we were lagging a little bit. Is it there? Really? Yep, it is. So we'll have to fill this in. That's fine. Perfectly okay with that. Worry about it later. Right now, just want to get all the corners properly marked off. Alright, on to the next corner. Hey, bunny. Excellent. Alright, and then we just place this one wherever. So this corner we'll basically just not use. Let's see, 15, yes. Alright, so that's the public battleground, basically. That's the area that we have to work with. What would be like a decent size for this? Should we go with maybe like 35 by 25 wafts? What do you think? It doesn't have to be exactly centered either, does it? Something like this. I'm just staying inside of the border here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That seems like it should be enough. The only problem is this is kind of too close to the edge if I want to have a spawn area. Let's do something like this. Here, I'll /friend and I'll friend you for now so you can build here. But it must be understood that this is a temporary alliance because I do believe we are rivals. Fortunately, I brought a lot. So that seems like a good size, right? Decent sized battleground. You can have solo fights here. You can have small clan fights. Alright. So what I'd like to do is, you've probably seen my kind of standard wall design before. It's basically this with a fence on top of it and then a slab on top of that. Basically just prevents people from jumping in. It's not epic or anything, but it does the trick. I'm hoping other people will come up with nicer, more elaborate designs. But I'm just going for a wall. Okay, so that seems about right. It doesn't have to be completely flat. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. but the wall obviously isn't. If we're flattening it out, I mean, we should flatten it out completely. But that means I have to redo the walls as well. That's okay. We'll do that. Do I have a shovel? I do. It's a miracle. I have a shovel. I never have a shovel when I need one. And we'll have to clear a little space behind it as well, because otherwise the wall will just be really low. I normally don't like this kind of terraforming, but I guess if we're just doing a battle... Hey folks, I may or may not be back. I think I'm back. My internet just went down. I apologize.
Whoopsie.
Thanks, Comcast.
They're the greatest.
They are. I love them. I love them so much. They're like the evil Sith of telecommunications. Not only did my internet go down, I dug up a bunch of this for nothing. I thought I had already made it go away. Anyway, sorry for the inconvenience there, guys. We're back. And
That's alright. Waff said, and I quote, "I will continue the stream. Today we are shoveling sand." The end.
Damn it, he makes it seem so easy.
I know, right?
I thought I was the only one who knew how to do this. Shoveling sand, yes. Shoveling sand, folks. It's the new fidget spinner.
Oh, God.
I know.
Are you wearing a romper?
Jeez. I'm so glad I'm not a millennial. They must have it so rough. Their lives must just be so surreal every day. All right, Sneaks, take it easy, and thanks for the good work. We'll go check it out later on during the stream. We'll go look at what Sneaks has been doing on the wall around our base. I would much rather be doing this with a shovel. So if we're flattening it all the way, yeah, I'm gonna need a shovel. Do you have a spare shovel, Offs? I could make a cobble shovel, which actually would be better than nothing by a fair margin. Let's pop down a workbench. What's this? Oh, thank you. Sand. I've always wanted sand. My life just wasn't complete without a stack of sand in my inventory. Alright, well, back to the... Oh, thanks, Wolves. I appreciate it. I was just about to make a cobblestone shovel. So we're just flattening the entire thing out. We're going to have a perfectly flat battle area. Maybe we'll add some obstacles, but we'll keep them symmetrical. This is obviously much simpler than the Kit PvP design. If you guys have played Kit PvP on PvE, you know that that's a much more elaborate thing. This is more of a infrastructure thing, like an opportunity to set up your own stuff, and I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if we want to add the full Kit PvP, but yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like having splat arenas or last man standing arenas or deathmatch arenas would be pretty awesome, but these are much simpler to make. Battleground is like trivial to put together. And, you know, the two could coexist. There's no reason we couldn't possibly have both. If anybody's near a bed, I'd appreciate it if they could sleep. Although we're perfectly capable of surviving here, I suspect. Okay.
I'm on it.
Much obliged. So what we'll do is we'll put just little decorative corner pieces up. Nothing special. Your boots broke. Well, that sucks. Are you forgetting to repair your stuff? Is that what's going on here? Yay, thank you. I get to carry all of your cast-offs. You spent 10 seconds crafting it? The sandstone? Well, thank you for that 10 seconds of effort. I appreciate it. The significance of this offering is not meaningless to me. Really? That sucks. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have the entrance on the side, I think. And we could have an entrance on both sides, but we only have the activation block on one side, obviously. And I think that's going to be this side, so we'll do a little building here. You've been much more popular in the cat group since you moved downstairs. Oh, you have multiple cats. What's the collective noun for a house cat? It should be like a mess or something. Okay. All very simple. This will be the entrance. This will be a simple little low build. It's your neighbor's cat. He just doesn't know he's your neighbor's cat because cats tend to do that. They just decide to go wherever they want. Oh, really? Do they look the same? Okay. Now it is time for the fencing. And this is obviously a very simple build. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let me put down a build chest somewhere because I'm already having trouble keeping track of my inventory here. And I just want a little place to store some redundant stuff for now. Like sand. And more sand. And even more sand. Alright. That's better. Okay, so, we need to make a bunch of these into sticks. The way you do that, you just keep going until you have as many items in the output stack as in the input stack. And that's not nearly enough. We're gonna have to go get more logs. Well, maybe it will be because I didn't use most of them. Think you can go get some more oak logs, Wafts? If you don't have any at hand, you could head on over to our headquarters and somebody there will give you some from storage, I suspect. If you ask nicely. Promise not to unleash global thermonuclear war on us. At least for the time being. Okay, that's another 33. That's still not going to be enough. So let's just keep on going. 24. And there goes that. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and you want to join us, we are here at play.1mc3.com. We focus primarily on PvE and our new tribal adventure slash survival slash clan slash I don't know what to call it server. I need a better elevator pitch for this. Maybe I should hire a marketing analyst to do some focus group research. I keep accidentally calling it clan. Trying not to. It just keeps slipping out. Okay. Alright, good. So that's basically this is going to be the combat area, right? You got which reference is that? Sorry, I kind of fire them off without paying too much attention. You know, with the mob spawners, you could have battlefields like this with environmental hazards. You could have skeletons spawning in the middle of it and shooting everybody. Ah, would you like to play a game? Yes, war games. One of the best things ever to come out of the 80s. And possibly the only good thing Matthew Broderick ever did. Although I'm sure somebody will be like, Matthew Broderick is awesome! How dare you insult Matthew Broderick? There's one in every crowd. That looks like a... No, that's a lighting glitch. I thought it was a cave. I just need to gather some cobblestone, and digging it up is going to be faster and easier than running back to base. I don't need a lot, and I have a pretty good pick now. I am not Whopper, no. That is correct. And now I'm getting...
There's only really two movies I liked Matthew Broderick in.
Do tell.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, obviously.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
And Torch Song Trilogy, but not a lot of people have seen that movie.
I certainly haven't.
You have?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I completely forgot about Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Which... It's true. I have sent Waffles to retrieve wood. If you can give him like a stack of oak logs, that would be awesome. Alright, I think a stack of these should be enough. There we go. Alright. And I'm not going to pass up on iron. We're not poor, but you can't farm it on here. There are no iron drops off iron golems, so it is definitely something you need to keep looking for, as opposed to your average vanilla server where you dig for iron for about 2 days and then you'll never have to again. Alright, let me make this into slabs, at least some of it. The stack should be, if not enough, then pretty close to enough. Okay, we should call this Player Stately's Battlegrounds. Yes, that was a joke. Not a good one, but it was a joke. It's not a very good joke, but it's the only joke I could come up with. Stop being mean to me! Oh wait, nobody was being mean to me. Projection. Ah! Yeah, exactly. There are neither of those things. The pans is like a hallmark of the Source games. There's always a frying pan. Not quite enough. But close. Alright. I don't know. If we need more, it's not like cobblestone is hard to come by, right? Right? I mean, I hope it's not. Left 4 Dead. Oh, I love Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is such an epic game. I used to play it on 360 with a couple of friends. It was a group of maybe 5 people. We'd get together once a week or so, and we'd play the survival levels, cooperative. on increasing difficulty. After like a year of playing, we finally managed to finish just one of them on expert difficulty. It was difficult. That game is a challenge, but it is a fantastic co-op game. I'd still like to play it one of these days. I could run a Left 4 Dead server on our hardware here. It doesn't take much memory, actually. It's a pretty lightweight server. But I mentioned that before, and it never quite comes of it. It's not like I don't have other things to do after all, right? Why are you burning down my cool new thing? Did you acquire the wood? He's starting a little bonfire here. We're having a campfire. Hey, dragon. How you doing? Oh, look at that. He made me a little smiley face. That's cute. He's building a campground. Okay, then. Alright. I don't really need much. This is for the floor and the roof. So that's not going to be enough, but it's close. This, I think, will be all we need. I am in the process of setting up the first public battleground dragon. Right? And hopefully we'll get to try it out today, but I discovered a few bugs that I might not be able to fix on a whim, so we might not be able to get this tested out on stream today, but there's always tomorrow, or the day after that, or the day after that, Lord knows. This isn't the last time I've ever streamed on here. Okay, Waffles, can you put together like a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a little 3x3 room, 1, 2, 3, 4, like with an entrance here. I think I have an axe, but I can't be arsed to look for it. Well, okay. No, I don't have an axe. So can you do a simple little 3x2 room? Just a little like this on either side, so that the teams, if we're playing team games, can have a place to respawn. And I'll put the roof on this real quick. Patented stately roof, although maybe I'll do something different than the patented stately roof today. It's not actually a patented stately roof. Yeah, Hunter's been training the troops, guys. That's pretty neat. So we're going to set up a barracks as well, guys. Anybody who has been like PvP certified by Hunter will get access to the barracks, and we'll make sure that there are good weapons available for them and potions and stuff. PvP champion of the world. I guess nobody can disprove it, but I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
You don't even PvP. Hey.
That's why it doesn't sound right.
Right.
I knew something sounded fishy.
You know.
Alrighty. But I do like the idea of setting up a barracks, and you know, we need to do titles for clans, for tribes as well. You should be able to like give players custom titles.
Why is there a hole in the ground over here with pigs in it?
I guess you gotta store your pigs somewhere, right?
Yeah, but we have pigs in a pen over there, and there's a hole in our ground with pigs in it.
I guess somebody just got lazy.
I'm gonna knock them out with my fabulous PvP skills.
Knock them out hard. So we need, all we really need here is a place to put down the activator block. I thought about just automatically activating battlefield mode when you entered a region, but then I thought, you know, people lure people into the battlefield regions and it'll be confusing and irritating. So I think it makes more sense to set it up so that you actually have to actively do something in order to enter battlefield mode. And that's what we got here. Alright. Yeah, that looks great, Woffs. This will do just fine. Don't really need the chests. I mean, they're not gonna... Hey, Generation, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I mean, keep inventory is on here, right? And those chests are not going to be able to be locked, so I don't see any real benefit to having chests. What we could do is maybe set up a locker room like we have on at the Spleef Arena on Elvish, and just let people lock chests with their own keys there. But like a separate room. It wouldn't have to be in the arena rooms. Alright, so I'm just going to mirror what Waffles is doing over there. I shouldn't be doing this with the pick. It's not faster than by hand, and it wears the pick down. Yeah, that's always a problem. Minimum distance is pretty irritating. And so you got windows on the side, little half-slab windows. Okay. And a little 3x3. Okay, I can copy that. Yeah, you need to be 1100, so you're really close to being at the proper distance. No, 3x3, not 1x3. Yeah, so you're close. You just need to move it a little bit. And that's 2. Man, all of this counting that I keep having to do is hard. Ah, scheisse. So, here's a problem. This area here would be outside of the region. So I'm going to have to make it a little smaller. We don't want people to walk out of the region in the staging areas, right? That would be bad. Okay. You have any cobble left, Woffs, or should I go dig up a little more? Thanks. I'm going to have to make a couple slabs. No, I have slabs. And what are we going to do up here? I'm not sure if this is exactly the same as what Waffles has. I'm not sure it can be, because again, we don't have the room here that we have over there. Minor design mistake. Not the end of the world, just mildly irritating. So we're going for kind of a bunker look here. Okay, and then a roof. We should have a roof on top of these, but we'll keep the roof simple. We'll just... I use up all of my slabs? I guess I used up all of my slabs. We'll just keep the roof simple. Oh, and a floor too. So I'm going to need more. Which is fine. I have more. Same thing on the other side. he building a spaceship? Is he trying to get off the planet again?
No, but it's just a square so far, or a rectangle. Sorry, I know my shapes.
Very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing this masterpiece.
Yeah.
Now we'll see. I'm assuming that pretty much everything that gets built at our base right now is pretty much temporary. Whoa, okay, that's not how that works. Tiny little crowded rooms, but whatever. This will be the home team, and that'll be the visitors team. Just to be a little passive-aggressive about it. Oh, you got a defective one? Those are always fun. A defective chimney. So the defective ones, they basically have a fairly normal pattern, and then every now and then they do that. Which is kind of neat. Okay, more doors. That's kind of the setup. I think this is pretty much what we need here for now. It's very simple. I mean, this is something we could easily automate with some redstone and even have a little control booth. Do kind of the same thing we did on the Spleef Arena on Elvish. You know, we could have a control booth up here and a button that would open the doors so that the players could come out. But for now, this is all we need. We're pretty much good to go here. And I think we should leave it empty for now. We could always add some obstacles to move around, some cover, that kind of thing, which I think we should do. But for now, I just want to get everything working first. And as of right now, it obviously is not. So I kind of, let me turn all this sand into sandstone, because that's something we need. We build with it, and it would be a shame to waste it. The mining fatigue is should be a pretty easy fix, yeah, but the enforcer's still spawning. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Why do I have smooth sandstone here? I don't know. Sand, sandstone, leftover. Alright, I'm going to have to offload some random junk here again. Let's see. A couple bones. Don't really need that. We have a skeleton spawner. Is Joker mean? Did Joker say something unkind to you?
I'm trying to remedy the situation in a very professional and sweet manner, because he is a good kid. He's being very good about it.
Excellent. He's not a good kid. Hunter doesn't think he's a good kid. Okay, so I'm gonna go get. I need one more wool, right, for 2 beds, and that's kind of it. We just need to make sure that people set their spawn, because other than there being no consequences with regards to health or enforcers, this is regular death if you die. So you'll respawn at your base if you don't set your spawn chunks. I mean your bed spawn. Words are hard today. Alright, sandstone, sandstone, sand, 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 and sand. That's going to be a better part of a stack there. Smooth sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. Alright, okay, I'm going to head back with this stuff. I'm going to see if I can find one more wool somewhere, and then I'm going to tab out for a bit and make sure that I can fix the stuff that needs fixing. Farms of Knee, Portal of Knee, more Land of Knee. Land of Knee. To the Land of Knee! You know, we haven't demanded a shrubbery yet. I don't know what's wrong with us. We must not be very good Knights of Knee. Oh, don't look at the Enderman. Like I said earlier, Joker actually runs the tribe. I just stomp around pretending I own the place.
You only wear the pants because I let you.
Pretty much, yeah.
See, that's kind of weird because I only wear the pants because my wife lets me. So, wow.
Well, at least you get to keep them. I have to give them back at the end of the stream. They're like loners.
Hey, as long as they have, like, you know, Prop 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbreaking, fire protection, you know.
Yeah, and a little extra starch.
Right.
I wear the diamond leggings in this relationship. If only it were true. Alright. That's Mason's village, so we're getting close. I am technically, by the way, not wearing pants because it's hot outside. And nobody needed to know that. You're wearing shorts. See, Zippy always wears short shorts, and I mock him mercilessly about it because it seems to me that adults shouldn't wear shorts unless they're partaking in some kind of athletic activity. This looks good. It's kind of massive. God, now he built it one block in from where he's supposed to be building it. This is not rocket science. Jesus. Anyway. Let's park some stuff, find some wool, get the battleground going, then we'll come back. I'll probably fix this for him. I don't want to make him do it again. But, yeah. Stone break. I'm so confused. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm putting away all the sand stuff that I ended up with. That's what I'm doing here. And the knot cobble. We got some knot cobble here. And oak. So, I'm a little dubious about the size of this wall too. It seems very imposing. Maybe we should go with something a little smaller. I'll talk to Snakes about it tomorrow. Oh, this is what Ruben's working on. One more day. One more day. Oh, man.
Yep, I have to work on Thursday, but it's no kid day, so, you know, crank the music, clean the classroom, just peace out.
Finishing off the paperwork, swigging from that hip flask.
Submit the grades, pass, fail, not hard. Yep.
Gotcha. Good stuff.
So, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow.
All right, take it easy, Joker. We'll see you next time. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish debugging this thing after the stream this evening, and we'll actually be able to try it out tomorrow. And it should be okay. Everything should be up and running. But what happened here? This thing is too massive. Anyway, how would you guys like to play a little bit of ToyBox for the last 25 minutes of the stream or so? Because I haven't been doing that a lot lately, and I do still rather enjoy ToyBox. Is he making a burger joint? That would be awesome. Well, we'll see what it is, right? Alright, I'm going to head on over to ToyBox. Let's play a couple rounds of something to round the stream out today. I never get as much done as I hope I'm going to get done on any given stream. What do we got here? Classic Deathmatch? Not so much, I think. Let's start with... Oh, Inferno. Let's play some Inferno. Unless everybody wants to play Classic Deathmatch, in which case I'll play around. We are switching to Inferno. What was what? Oh, dude, you don't need to apologize. It's not like you have to put the seat down after you use ToyBox. While we're waiting. Oh, it's already up, but while we're here, I want to see what my win-loss ratios look like right now. Oh, check it out. Hunter and I are pretty much tied. Also, I just realized that I'm using the wrong flare colors. I have to fix that. I am, by the way, going to turn off the kit PvP and block assassin flares from PvE because nobody's playing on PvE anymore. Let's see. I think I should be a tank. Yeah. That is an appropriate kit for this. And we got 40 seconds. Good luck. That's alright. This is more for fun than anything else. And Inferno is good fun. It's really short, fast. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Happy hunting. Oh, Hunter has to go already? Didn't even catch the start. That's rough. Oh, not that way. Oh, he's a scout. Ah! Oh boy. I killed Waffle Reuben, and then I managed to fall in after him. Because I'm an idiot! I didn't even think to pearl. I could have probably pearled out of that one. Alright, let's do another round of Inferno, though. I think we can do another round. I'm going to have to update ToyBox one of these days, too. I think it's still running 1.9, which is fine, you know, there's not anything really different with the combat. But at some point it should get updated, just for the sake of consistency. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us, head on over to play.1mc3.com. It's up in the top left of the screen. We mostly do various survival variants, but we have our ToyBox minigame server here, which is always really good fun. Archer. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I should play an archer just so that I can make phrasing jokes, but I'll try the tank again. There's a ghast in here. Yeah, we are in the nether. I mean, if you look down, you can see the nether roof. Are you? Yeah, Hunter got a free pass on that last one. We would have totally beaten him. But he had to welch out. That is what it is. Okay, so one problem here that I always have, and I don't know if it bugs other people as much as it bugs me. I have shortcuts for these things, and I like to have my weapons in the same place at the same time. Wow, that was a sad sound. I don't know, I'm kind of stuck between them now, and I don't want to be stuck between them. So, hopefully, I can get them to, like, fight each other. Just over his head. Was that the border? Did I just miss the border? Hey, Ruben. Should solve the Reuben problem. Now to solve the waffles problem. Stop moving! course, I'm not a very good PvPer if I can't hit a moving target. But that is kind of the problem. I'm not a very good PvPer. Aww. Oh, now I'm on fire. I don't like being on fire. Matter of fact, I detest being on fire. You know, maybe I should have actually equipped my shield. I didn't even equip it. I'm such an idiot. Alright, good game, Wolves. How about, let's play around the Darkest Night. I always like playing Darkest Night. Unless you guys decide to vote for something else. If you do, I'll play along. Or I'll play along with another round of this if you prefer. Hey, Hunter's back! And now there's 4 of us. Take your time. There's no rush. It's not up yet. Why is it not up yet? Anytime. There we go. Oh, we did switch to Darkest Night. I was wondering why it was taking so long. I didn't realize that we had enough votes to go to Darkest Night. Creep. I don't know. I'll grant you that he looks creepy, but he doesn't look like strung out or anything. Good luck, folks. Happy hunting. It'll be awesome. Unless it's not, in which case it won't be awesome. Just heard my phone beep and I have no idea where it is. That happens to me more often than I'd like to admit, to be honest. Okay, let's do this. Let's stop being stuck here and then do this. Ah, balls. Not the end of the world. Alright, zombies, where you at? What are you confused about, Siggy? Which one? Ours? The one near spawn? Oh, I guess can't hurt to have a helmet, right? I've only seen one zombie so far. Nope, I've seen more. You need to build it, and then you need to buy a portal block. Follow the instructions in the kill stealer. Follow the instructions in the shop. It explains it. Get your own zombies. And I'm already out of hunger. Again, I think I need to disable hunger in most of these games. It doesn't really add anything to the game. These guys, ladies and gentlemen. I do not like these guys. Okay, now my mouse sensitivity has just gone crazy. That's always fun. Yeah, that's better. Alright. I have some weird mouse mappings going on that just aren't quite right. Need to fix that. Alright, that was easy. I don't really have any time to waste here. Gotta get as many of these guys as quickly as I can if I want to have a chance of beating Lofts. Oh, okay. GG. Close, but you got me by about 3 seconds there. Good one. They're useful, but, you know, it's not like I'm the only one who has them. Hey, there's 4 of us. Let's do control points. 2. Excellent. Control points is always good fun. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Now we just wait for it to come back up. It's just the mute button. Hey guys, if you're watching and you like what you see, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. And if you want to catch some old episodes, I got several hundred of them on my YouTube channel, so go check it out. I would appreciate it. I want to be internet famous, just like my daddy. Oh wait, no. My daddy wasn't internet famous. Alright, you, me, Woffs. Shall I go for tank? I think Woffs is going for warrior. So this is pretty standard control points. You follow the compass from one control point to the next, and you have to hold it long enough to capture it. Yeah, one warrior and one tank seems to be the way to go. When you have 3 players, it's generally a good idea to go with the scout for the cap speed. Ah, what the hell? I like the dogs. What can I say? Right behind you, Woffs. I am looking forward to seeing what happens in the battlefields when people actually use their normal weapons and stuff. Obviously, you can decide not to. You can agree on which weapons to bring. Alright, well, we're the first ones here. That's good. Stuck there. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you there, Woffs. Alright, let me take a second to upgrade my gear here. Oh, that's excellent. Good. And now we cap. Let them fight. I'm having a nice cap here. Come stand on point with me. It's nice and warm here. Good stuff. Easy peasy. And do we have the cap? Almost. Doggo's got him. Good puppies. They're such good puppies. Aren't they good puppies? All right. Onwards. Set the tutorial. Read the tutorial, please. The signs explain exactly how to light it. Basically, you need to build the portal, and then you place the portal block. Alright. I don't know, Woffs. Seems like we make a pretty good team. Points. We got 2 control points. Is my puppy injured? Oh, I accidentally bred them. I was healing them. And... oh, balls. I almost killed myself there. Shouldn't have stood on the platform while it was exploding. I don't know if you still have any potions, Woffs, but I don't. Oh, you couldn't have just waited until I was closer? That's alright, you're fine. Alright, just stay on point. We almost have this. That was... wow. I almost felt competent there for a second. It's always nice when you feel competent. Rematch, we can change the... Hey, Crower. How you doing, man? Okay, are we doing this again? Are we rematching? We'll rearrange the teams. We won't do the same teams again. Do you have the charged flint and steel? The glowing flint and steel? Oh no, don't place it on the obsidian. Place it near the obsidian. Place it like 2 blocks away next to it. Alright, so the scout worked pretty well for me last time. Hunter, you and me, good stuff. Okay. Then I'll do what I normally do. Good stuff. All right. Good luck, guys. Happy hunting. 20 seconds to take a deep breath. The silence before the storm. With only a floating head. Probably in spectator mode. Too late. All right. Oh, it's right here. Excellent. Yeah, they shouldn't be much farther away. The routine... Oh, incoming. Looks like the dogs are keeping them busy. Inexplicably have a door in my inventory. I shouldn't be fighting him, like, directly. Ah, balls. I'm about to go down here. Crap. Alright, Waffles got me. Are there 3 of us now? Somebody joined the game in progress. That's alright. It happens. Man, okay, alright. Waffles is dominating. That's unfortunate. Yeah, our rule is basically that people are allowed to join games in progress, but it needs to be something that can be toggled, because 3v2 is no fun with these things. I don't have any dogs. That's unfortunate. Oh, I do have dogs. I thought they were dead. Man, broadside of a barn, and I'm dead again. I have not a single kill so far this round. I liked last round better. I didn't suck as much last round, that's why I like last round better. Alright, let's see, we're not going to cap this, are we? This one they've got. Let him have it, Hunter. It's already too late. Just need to work out where the next one is. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and you want to join us, we're here at play.1mc3.com, and you're welcome to hop on in. Well, this is interesting. Too soon, didn't I? I didn't have to. Figured I was taking damage. Apparently I wasn't so much. Oh, you killed my puppy? Not my puppy! stay on point. Alright, 2-1. Good stuff. Before I engage the next control point, let's make sure we're at least as prepared as we can be. There we go. That's more like it. Still hanging in there. I got a couple kills. I don't feel completely embarrassed anymore. Anybody wants to splash a potion on me? That'd be nice. Stay on point, guys. Just don't let them run you off point. We're almost there. GG. Yeah, so that wasn't really a fair fight, though, because it was 3v2 for most of it. Alright, well, since we do have an uneven number of players, though, let's switch over to Hunger Games. Play a few rounds of that. Yeah, but for the multiplayer games, I should probably just make it so that people can't join games in progress, period, unless it's a single-player game. I think that makes more sense. I mean, you can still start a game with 5 players, but you can work that out before the game starts instead of unbalancing the teams halfway through the game. What's up, Siggy? Let's look at those scores, see where we stand. It's still 41 for Hunter and 41 for me. He's still just ahead. But we'll get there. We're working on it. Okay. Hunger Games ready to go. Just the two of us, really? Rue is my kid of choice for Hunger Games, because you can just drink the potion at the beginning and not worry about it. Wafts is here. Alright, 4 of us. Excellent. That's much more better. It's more better. You pushed him in. Oh, jeez. Oh well, I'm sure he'll be glad to know that he competed. Alright, good luck, guys. Have fun. Free kill. Yeah, I suppose. Alright, this is a terrible start. I'm in a basement. And there's a sub-basement. I don't want to be in the basement or the sub-basement. Here we go. Ah, I have found the ground floor. Excellent. Quick look around. I didn't need to break that. I could have used the door. Ah. Aha. Now we're in business. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm grabbing stuff I don't need. I realize that. The thing is, I don't want anybody else to have it. The armor situation isn't ideal. But now we're talking. Got me some armor going on. Got me a bow. Got me a weapon. Now all I need to do is find some people to kill. Sure, Brad. Zippy. Well, I don't have to call you Zippy because your YouTube username is actually Brad. Anyway, sorry. Alright, where is somebody to kill? Nikki, howdy. I haven't seen anybody yet, honestly. That happens a lot in Hunger Games. Sometimes you just go an entire game and you never see anybody. It is strange, though. Seems like the map is maybe too big. I don't know. One of these days I just need to spend a little time tweaking ToyBox. I haven't really touched it much lately. So many other things to do. So little time. Where is everybody? I wish to murder people with my excellent gear. And that's literally, it's like the whole place is abandoned. Well, that's the edge of the map. They're not going to be much farther than that. But they got to be somewhere. I haven't seen so much as a name tag. Just vaguely problematic. What the hell? World border's wrong too. Great. Everything's broken. And literally, I can't find anybody. I don't think anybody's found anybody. I don't know why. Maybe everybody's just hiding and waiting for overtime. Ah, we have somebody to play with. Dude's got an Elytra. That's not good. And I lost him again. Took a couple pot shots and disappeared. So this is going to be just overtime. Nothing else. So be it. There's only 15 seconds left. Oh, hello, Siggy. Got a hit in. That's nice. My health. Okay, well, I tried. Let's watch everybody else and see how this ends up. Looks like Ruben wins it. GG. Alright, folks, that's pretty much going to do it for today. Tomorrow, we're going to have the Battlegrounds working, and that should be fun. So, tune in for that. Don't miss it. But in the meantime, thank you all very much for joining me here today. I hope you had a good time. Remember to think about following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube, depending on your streaming platform of choice. And join us here at play.1mc3.com. Daily streams at 6 Pacific. All right, guys. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Good stream. Stately out.